Trying to capture England and Wales on video in a week means a lot of travelling by car. That gives a unique and often characteristic view in a short time. Kenilworth Castle is in Warwickshire, perhaps 25 miles southeast of Birmingham. Here, Robert Dudley, Earl of Leicester, transformed the castle into a palace fit for his queen, Elizabeth I. It is spectacular in its ruined state and is a powerful reminder of great leaders and events. Its magnificence can be better understood while looking at this recreation of the living quarters. Cameras come out of the pocket very early in the visit. The castle was originally a 12th century wooden fortress, and it was rebuilt in stone before being demolished during the English Civil War. Kenilworth is associated with King John in the 13th century, Simon de Montfort, Henry V and Henry VIII. The small town too has a special ambience if you take the trouble to drive around a bit.
Oh, we can't get up that way too.
Not far down the road is the county town of Warwick, home of the grandeur of Warwick Castle.
Yeah, town centre. Castle Coach and Car Park. Up and turn left. Through woods. Castle Lane. Through woods. I don't think so.
Already old in Shakespeare's time, many buildings are worth more than a second look. Half of Britain turned up to the castle on the day we were there, which curtailed our enjoyment not a little. Ah, archery. That looks like fun. I mean, how hard can it be? Can I see how you do it again? There you go, right smack in the, well, not far off the, well, I hit the target. I would have given the enemy a sore toe. Next to the River Avon is gathered a large crowd, here not just to see real archers, but to view the trebuchet. This is a medieval flame-throwing machine that seemed to us as dangerous to the throwers as to those at the receiving end.
The trebuchet master makes sure his loader is clear and then takes off the safeties. First of all, he removes the chain. Then he gently takes the pin from below the trigger. The machine is now live. Steps off, checks that all is good, puts on a helmet, checks himself from the rigging, and takes the rope which is attached to the trigger. They light the projectile, you see it burning there in the middle of the machine, and now he must hold his nerve. Shoots it too early, it goes out, too late and his trebuchet is on fire. So it burns, and it burns. There she goes, it's burning all the way! Absolutely brilliant!
Well, it did throw flame, you'll just have to take my word for it. Boscobel House, just a few miles from our home base in Cannock, is another building with a storied history. Charles I hid here while in flight from the Roundheads. Using secret passages, he was able to hide undiscovered in a tree at the bottom of the garden. Charles's tree is long gone, but this is the son of one that we're able to look upon. Not far away is the lovely village of Tongue. The church was mostly rebuilt in 1409 and is the basis for Charles Dickens' church, where Little Nell was buried in his novel The Old Curiosity Shop. Trentham Gardens in Stoke is set around a large man-made lake. We spent a little time here taking a brisk walk along the banks of the lake. And we had a short stay among the specialty shops. And of course, the specialty food. A long drive greets every visitor from the Midlands who wants to see the sea. But driving through Wales is not a hardship. You find yourself in an area where the traffic signs are in Welsh. The towns are small and the buildings take on a more severe look.
You could do, couldn't you?
Highways and country lanes add to the complexities of the journey. The landscape now tends towards the mountainous. And it is a pleasure and a relief after the long journey to first view the ocean. I think people were thinking of Barmouth when they coined the phrase, "Getting there is half the fun."
Parking here. Parking on the promenade. That's what we want to do, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes. I want to see the shops.
A cold October day keeps many holidaymakers away. The vast, soft, sandy beach is its main attraction. A side trip to Harlech gives us a glimpse of the castle. We also get a hair-raising drive trying to find our way out.
Yeah, you got it. No, it's left. This is a nice view.
With night falling, the long journey began, and Thus ended our driving holiday.